Hi. Hello. Welcome or welcome back. So you really should appreciate the fact that I'm being here because I was about to go to sleep. Whew. I didn't have like a full day off, and when I say a full day off, I don't mean like doing things outside. Like I mean a full day, like just to sleep. I need to have those sometimes, and when I don't, oh my god, I feel like shit. Like I can force myself to do things, but I can feel that it's really not the best for my cognitive health. But I had to do this, and I might have gone a little bit too far with the cover email because this is a collective video, okay? But of course, I mean, sometimes I just received a download about is this number one or number two? This number one. I just about the title that I need to tackle, and sometimes I just get inspired, by my own life. Okay, so um, I recently had the misfortune to see outside um, someone who really forced me to tackle again these notions of intellectual property, okay? Because this was someone at my workplace, and since the previous boss had little to no authority in her I don't know, project, let's say, everybody was doing whatever the fuck they wanted. And this bitch, who definitely looks like fucking Lord Farquaad, I'm sorry. And if you look like that, I mean, at least you could have tried to not insist that much with being in my energy. Oh my god. And she was literally copy and pasting stuff that I was doing, and so okay, so and like it if it had been done in any other type of workplace where there are actual roles and there is, like, let's say an actual HR team, actual hierarchy, actual authority, um, it was so bad. She was leaving behind so many traces, so many cues, so many proof of what she was doing that she should have been fired. And so, since I know my rights, I confidently went to the boss and told her whatever little miss there is doing is intellectual theft, and she should not be allowed to sell this. She should not be allowed to make money of this. Yeah. And they blamed me because they were like, but no, we are all helping each other, we should work together. And I was like, yeah, but I am, except that working together means that everybody has a role, and like, you do your job, I do my job, then when it's time to collaborate, then we actually join forces, we exchange material, we exchange information. It's not like I do my job, she copy and paste, she copies and pastes my job, and then she gets paid for that, and I'm like, and I just get the complaint, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Okay. And yeah, like the thing with this beach went a bit far. Okay, went a bit far with. I mean, I'm always scanning my energy because I read tarot, because I read energy, because I feel responsible for what I deliver in terms of content. So it's basically every day that I inquire whether someone has been sending me evil eye, black magic, or whatever, so that I can cleanse. Okay, and this beach, oh my god, and I was so it was so frustrating because, I mean, you look like fucking Laura Farquaad and you want to steal my job? Bitch, I could steal your husband. We're really not in the same league. I don't do that because I am a practical being and I think about karma. But I'm also aware that if I would like, I could. You know that? He knows that. We all know that. You know? It's like, why people can't stay in their lane. It's like when I have been looking at videos of box fights, like feminine box fights. There's this fighter that I was really smitten by. Her name is Susie. Apparently, she's not like the best fighter of them all, but she definitely has. Like I saw a few of her fights, and not to brag because I'm not a professional. I just have, let's say, early on conditionment and a tiny bit of anger issues. I might be able to punch a little faster, but she has great, and it's different, you know, to perform when you are in front of like a bazillion people and when you are just acting out of adrenaline. Okay, so I don't feel like judging. I just see that she's like creating a whole sensation over the internet, and I really like her character. I simply love her body awareness. That's something, and it's something that she does off the ring. But the way she moves outside of the ring, the way she moves her body is almost like, I don't know, mechanical. But it's hypnotizing, to be honest. Like as a dancer, I can really see that and appreciate that. And yeah, anyway, Susie, it's, I don't know, it's written like with C and J. Anyway, but what I was saying is that when you fight, you have leagues, right? And it's not to discriminate people, but it's so that some people don't get hurt. Like, use logic. So yeah. Like when guys that are way too young try to approach me, and I'm like, I'm one of those monster tracks that they use in the rings. What are you doing? You're 18. I mean, you're cute, but come on. I feel more like protecting you then. So, this is to explain the image and why I might have chosen to shade a little bit somewhere, but it was because it was so fucking obvious that, like, what the fuck are you even trying to do here? That I almost feel embarrassed that I need to address the issue again in my personal life. And so I'm making this video so that I can facilitate someone else to come to their senses and realizing what is happening in their life. Because when you are dealing with people like that who have no shame and also no real perception of themselves, it can have consequences, like, because you might act on a frequency of fairness, and so you might start losing points, losing money, losing time, losing momentum, losing credibility, losing opportunities, losing the possibility of like extracting and ejecting yourself from the situation on time. So yeah, I think that was all. It was a pretty long intro, but I needed to wake myself up, okay, in my defense. I'm really sleepy. Let's do the group selection. Alright, let's try to do this pretty quickly. This is going to be a pick a lighter because I want to do the detail reading. this is going to be group number 1, this is going to be group number 2, and this is going to be group number 3, the rouge. See, it's a group. What are you doing? Group 1, not you, but like the person who is... Okay. I feel like you didn't know. I feel like you didn't know that this was the deeper motive of this person, or like that this person was moved by this type of intention. Okay, so whoever this is, the heart might be involved because I see the color green, but wait. Alright, sorry, they were doing noise outside, making some noise outside. Anyway. The heart is involved, so this is someone who has been close to your heart, either like an ex or a very close friendship. And what I also mean by that is that basically whatever has been going on between you and this person, it hits close to the heart, like okay, it's not funny. It's not funny, okay? Because we're like, as humans, we really shouldn't play with other people's hearts, okay? It should be kind of like the basic. But when I see the whole picture and once I deliver it, maybe you'll understand why I'm laughing just a little bit. So I'm seeing like a very hasty exchange between you and this person. Like, words went flying, and what I'm getting that this person considers you a pro at burning people. Okay, like you burn the shit out of people, and you might have like burnt the shit out of this person's heart. Okay. I don't know if they were lying to themselves, because I'm seeing here that whatever they're trying to do as like a way to get back at you is not fair. Okay, like they are not justified in reacting the way they do. So whatever it is, like, you might have been harsh, but I feel like you were telling them the truth. But you probably have a way of telling people the truth that, especially if people hurt you, that is burning, like it's like lava. You know, when they say like the Scorpio sign is a water sign, but probably in some place where the water is lava. So I'm also getting this message about beneficial fire, or like purifying fire. So this is what I perceive, was what I interpret as fire as medicine. This is probably also the way where you burn yourself. You might be like very hot, or like you might experience very fast increases in your body temperature, and I feel like this is your, like, you can control the fire in your mouth, because this is your own medicine. This is how you remove blockages within yourself. Your objective is to be pure. Your objective is to be free from burden. Your objective is to be harmonious, aligned. And so if you are living a lie, you're not going to just let that sit within your heart. You are going to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, bitch, what are we doing? Why are we doing it? What is the purpose? What are going to be the possible consequences? Do we want to be this person? We are not good. We are not doing this anymore. Come on. And you might you might even be a little bit harsh with yourself when it's actually time. Like, you know how to apply tough love to yourself, okay? And I see that you probably don't really have a problem when it comes to apply that to someone else, okay? I also feel like when you start feeling the truth coming out of yourself, you almost feel like suffocating. It's like it's such a pervasive feeling. Like, and I get it, okay? Like, sometimes I observe stuff and I just wake up and I go like, I feel the need to be verbally abusive to people. And it's not out of the blue because I'm just living my life, but it's because the way these people act towards me, it's just so fucked up that I'm like, no, I need to make sure that you stop because I want my peace. Okay? So if I need to be my war energy in order to get my peace, I'll do so. Okay? And you probably did that with this person, and this person felt like it was extremely effective. Okay, like this person felt like you were literally spitting fire and they were spitting clouds. Okay, like they were fighting against a dragon and all they had to defend themselves was a broken stick. And this is where it gets funny, because even if this person felt some sort of change, some sort of coming to knowledge within themselves, they got triggered by how efficient this was. They got triggered by how straight to the point the information went. So, first and foremost, this person feels like you were scheming against them, like whatever it is that you throw them away, they feel like you were just trying to like manipulate them or make them act in a certain way. This person might be talking about this person might be talking about you behind your back. I was about to say this person might be talking about your back. So I don't know if this person actually talks about your back, because I actually do see naked people and someone showing their ass. So this person might be a little bit bitter because of the way you show them. You showed your ass to this person and you did it in a very fiery way. Like, not only I don't give a fuck, but I am also going to explain you why. Okay? And this person understood the why. And it's kind of like this person never in their life was able to understand someone else's point of view. And so now this person is kind of desperate to make you understand their point of view. So, their twisted way, their only way to make you, this person does not understand that the only reason why you resorted to fire was because you were receiving stuff that was not supposed to be blown your way. So, if I'm receiving a wind of shit, I am going to turn around and answer, shut the fuck up. Okay? But as I said, that is because the purpose is harmony. This person does not realize that what they missed here was to come through with harmony, was to come through in an harmonious way. And they didn't. And now they want you to understand their point of view. And the only way to understand their point of view, what I'm trying to explain, is that this person is trying to copy you in your methodology. Basically, this person wants to assume your position and make sure that you are in their position. And it's like, it doesn't work like that. Because if you are the one who starts the abuse and I'm the one who finishes it, if you keep going, you are continuing the abuse. Therefore, I will continue sending you to hell. It just works like that. Okay? And so this person is kind of being sneaky. This person doesn't even have the balls. This is also why it's funny. Because this person doesn't even have what it takes to be in your position. So this person is trying to be sneaky. This person is trying to like find out where you are, to find out if there is anything weak about your narrative, if there is anything fallacious, if there is anything that they could attack. Okay? So, and you're giving them nothing. You're like resting, you are manifesting, you are, it's kind of like you're just sitting on a rock and receiving the sea waves splashing over your body and manifesting everything that you fucking want. And you're shooting for the stars, like you are going towards something that is forever. This is also why you do not have the time for clutter. Like, you are either going to bring me an even shinier bow and arrow to shoot for the stars, or you're going to shut the fuck up. It's simple as that. Okay, so this person might try to like send witchcraft your way, or if this person doesn't have any how can I say this, I'm not trying to say background, but like a past or a pattern. Okay, like you might know that this person has done that in the past. And so if this person has done that in the past, this person is kind of preparing to do that again. This person is kind of trying to see what you're trying to manifest, or who you're trying to manifest, and they're trying to make sure that it doesn't come through. Okay, this person is literally all this anger that you were able to make explode out of them, they're actually using it to attack you. And it's like, no, bitch, the whole point was to make you understand that you are coming towards me with anger, because all this anger is what you have hidden. This is what it is lying in your darkness. Okay, so either you take care of it or you don't, but you don't throw it my way. Because what I do with anger is that I make a little ball, I eat it, and I spit it right out. Because it doesn't belong to me. That is why. This person is trying to make you swallow their own anger over and over again, and they don't understand that the reason why you are so quick at projecting them, it's because it's not yours. It's kind of like, I don't give a fuck if you were kidnapped and beaten to death by the fairies when you were a child. It's still not my fault. It's bad. I'm sorry that you went through that. It's still not my fault. I'm not supposed to make that anger go away. I can illuminate that. I don't know what type of agreement the two of you are in, if you're actually in a position of offering to this person a safe place to explore and talk about their anger. But if that's not even the case, then what the fuck are you even trying to send my way, you know? So this person is basically destined to fail, because it's basically, the more this person tries to interfere, the more this person is removing themselves from their own path. This person does not understand boundaries. This person gets triggered by the fact that you are doing something so well, and they want to make sure that you know. It's like you might be in the process of doing something that this person never did in their life. Okay, like you do it in a way that is new, but it's because it has something to do with who you are. And this person gets so triggered by that they would be willing to leave everything behind, everything that they are actually doing, just to be in your position for a minute. Which is a bit sad, okay? Because this card talks about a dynamic that went on between two people, and someone here was very conservative and someone here was very innovative. Now, the conservative person was not, decided to be the bad guy in the situation, but was not like for the trash per se. Like what they had to offer was actually something good, was actually something useful, was actually something valuable. But they got so fucking triggered by what the innovative person was doing, that they chose to throw their own fate, their own fate into the trash. Okay. I don't know why I'm channeling that interview. I think it was from Eminem. I hope I'm not saying it the other way around because I saw it like a while ago. And to be honest, I have a little issue when it comes to remembering dates. This is because of my traumatic amnesia. I will probably explain that in the near future because it's really important. Um, but basically, like, I managed to remember the main meaning of a conversation, but sometimes I might it's not on purpose, but my brain automatically erases out details, okay? Anyway, I think it was Eminem talking about his career and about the moment in time where he found out about 50 Cent's music, and he said it was so good that it made me want to stop doing rap ever again. Okay, so this person was probably skeptical about the way you do things until you did that to them. And woo, oh my goodness, okay? So this person is bound to receive karma for simply for the way they are reacting. It's kind of like, bitch, you missed the whole point. Like, I'm going to show you what I'm saying, okay? I will try though because I need to hold up four cards at the same time. So we start here, right? This person was supposed to get the point that was here. This person missed the point so bad that they started going through a whole journey here, going on here, and then ending up here. Okay? Like this person basically overcomplicated their own fucking life. Okay? Like, I also feel like whatever it is that you did, whatever it is that you said, once it was done, it was done. Like, you were back to your peace. As long as you do not come from my peace, I will let you be. Your life is your life. If you want to fuck a goat, go fuck a goat. If you want to get your hair purple, get your hair purple. Whatever, okay? Just let me live my life. I'm going to let you live yours, and everything is fine. But this person absolutely wants to keep interfering and being disruptive, so they are receiving karma, okay? I am now pulling out your chaotic messages from the universe. I am pulling out 5. So this person is watching you, stalking you online. Definitely this person might also be researching your name online to see if you have any skeletons in the closet. And I just realized something about my life. Like, I have some I am online, okay? And yeah, I have some random stuff that can come out, okay? Just like some researches, but stuff that I did in high school. And I just remembered a theme of one specific research. And that same thing came out into my life like 2 weeks ago. Okay, that was spooky. Whew. Anyway, so this person might be watching you online. This person might be researching for your name online to see if you have a past, to see if you have stuff that they can use against you. This person is acting like a hater, okay? So this person is digging out, is trying to dig in the dirt. Well, they should dig in their own. They should dig in their own dirt. This is the fucking point that they missed. They completely missed in their life that as a human they have the possibility to look in the mirror and be honest at least with themselves. But no, this person is skipping therapy to hate on you and trying to use your same fire. But if you don't have that, like, what are you going to use? Okay? It, it's not that what they have is bad, but they are obsessing over being the way you are. And it's like, why though? Okay? I also feel like you and this person could have collaborated. And their karma is that they're losing that possibility. That's too bad. That's really too bad. Okay? So you are definitely working hard. You are definitely working hard to make sure that you can make things your own way, that you can set your own rules, and that you can set your own boundaries. And I feel like this person could have been protected by your boundaries, basically. Like they could have been brought inside, like within your circle of fire, okay? Because this is something that you do for protection. This person probably doesn't see that within inside of the circle of fire, you're just laying there, playing music, being chill, like enjoying yourself, but you want to make sure that nobody comes in and disrupt the peace. And so this person was being invited to be a part of your tribe, of your circle of fire. I don't know why this is so important. What was that song? And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. So I don't know if this song, I don't feel like it has a direct meaning with this reading because it was the song written by married woman for Johnny Cash. Like they were flirting, but she was married or he was married, or they were both married, I don't know. And he sang it and everybody knew and it was a whole scandal. But maybe you like that song, I don't know, it came through. So we have, the situation is shaky from the start, imagine later. So it's basically, yeah, this is just confirmation. I feel like it says that the more this person is willing to keep up with this victim mentality where, oh, it doesn't matter if I come with disruption. I mean, this person is such a pro that they should understand that actually what I wanted was, yeah, no, bitch, there's a code, there's a passcode, there's a door and it's made of fire. If you want to come through and not get burnt, you better know the code, okay? See this little dark entrance? See everything that is around? Approach with caution. So I also have, let me handle this, take control. If you feel the need to express your truth to this person, especially if you know that they watch you online, let them know. Let them know. Let them know that they are acting out of their ass, okay? Because I feel like they are just continuing. They are just continuing. So whatever type of situation that brought you to the point where you had to spit fire is coming back around, okay? Like this person is going through a whole cycle where you're like, oh, but why me? Oh my God, how could they be so mean? And they're completely erasing all the mean shit that they did, said, played out either in your face or behind your back, and only focus on your reaction, okay? Like, do not do the shit in the first place, okay? You talk to me nicely, point blank, period. Wow, that was fast. So, self-defense charm. So, if you have the possibility to do it in a healthy and karma-free way, for some of you, fuck your way out of this, okay? Just, I'm going to leave this open to interpretation, where it can be just be creative in finding a way to get the fuck out of the situation, okay? Find alternative ways to clap back at this person. Like, don't ever ask me if I have more. I do, okay? And if you keep pressing the issue, you'll find out I do have more, okay? This can also talk about you using part of the energy, at least when it comes to your own cleansing, your own maintenance, to do art, okay, like using this spur of energy to create something. But it can also talk about, the song that Marvin Gaye did, that one. Okay. So, um, that was all. Yeah. Thank you. Leave a comment if you feel called to. Personal readings, you can book them. Might take me a minute to deliver, and I'm actually considering to truly remove them in the near future. I was talking about this in my in some of my videos, but now I'm slowly approaching the moment where that might become a reality. So yeah, shoot your shot. We'll see what happens. Okay, bye. All right. I forgot to place the microphone. So group 2, you have the blue lighter, right? So I have your runes card already. Wow. Okay, so I don't even know where to start with this person. It's like they're very confused, and they're about to become even more confused. So, whoever this is, there is some sort of issue that is being played out with the power of words, okay, the throat chakra. So someone in the situation is using words, is using writing, speaking, public speeches, posts, social connections, text messages, communication of any sort, in order to deceive, especially to deceive you. This person wants you to run in circles and not knowing what to do, like, oh my god, nothing is working. Okay, but I feel like you chose to progress, okay? Like you chose to leave this person in their own. You outsmarted this person, okay? Like you saw that this person was in their corner, like, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do this. And of course, this is what's going to happen. And you're like, fuck no. Do that on your own. I mean, you look like shit, by the way, when you act like that. So I'm choosing to progress. I don't care if I need to bypass your help. I don't care if I need to bypass you in order to have the information that I need. I am just going to progress, okay? Even if it's uncomfortable, even if I might regret the situation, okay? Even if I might end up in an uncomfortable area where I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not going to deal with this situation, okay, any longer. So, there is something that you need to know about this person, and that this person's time is running out, okay? They are running against the clock. This person is running after the clock as well. And what I mean by that is that this person is a bit of a workaholic, and this person isn't taking really good care of themselves. But that is because this person is ignoring a part of themselves. This person has a lot of baggage, and they would like to make it look so easy. Like this person would like to make it seem like they don't have all this weight on their shoulders. They just have like this sweet attitude, this sweet offer, this sweet gold in their hand, this sweet possibility of creating opportunities. Like they're just like that, you know. and they're not, okay? And it's sad because this person probably has trauma, like whatever it is that it was dumped over or Sorry. I need to scratch my lip, but like from the inside. It has never happened to me. Sorry. I don't know if this person has a piercing, maybe, like on their upper lip. So this person might try to look edgy. I'm getting, like, but they put a tremendous amount of work into that. Like, whatever it is that they want to portray is fabricated. And the problem is that their baggage, since they are not healing their baggage, they do not really understand why they just keep on getting sick. You are probably also outworking this person, and this person doesn't understand why. This person is trying to follow up on a lifestyle that isn't beneficial for them, and they do not realize that what you do behind the scenes, it's definitely not what they are doing behind the scenes. So basically, they are depleting themselves behind the scenes. I'm also getting a message about them partying way too much, being outside way too much. I feel like it's because of you, and they don't understand that you are outside when you have to, and you just make the most of that. But they actually, what's the word, consecrate or devote extra time to that, and they are in a cycle because they deplete themselves. They end up in regret. Like, they wake up in the morning, they are either hangover, or they slept around, and now they have to recover all the time that they lost to get back home. Okay, and it's something that is recurrent. Like, even if it's not presenting the, like, even if the possibility is not presenting itself in their life, they are forcing it. This is what I mean by they are devoting time to depleting themselves and being in this party beast mode. Okay, and so they wake up and they are out of strength. So I'm also getting a message about this person likely depleting themselves even more in order to retrieve their strength. Okay, this person is missing out on solitary regeneration. Okay, this person is missing out on naps, on time alone, on healing time. This person would rather just take a coffee or like take a pill, okay, take some sort of help, and get back in the mud. Okay, like head in the game, and they're taking themselves way too seriously when it comes to the game, and they're not taking their body, their traumatic body as well, their emotional body, seriously enough. So this person is kind of bound to some sort of rude awakening where they are going to realize that you were right all along. Like, you were just connected to something that is out there. Okay, like, it's not just you. Okay, like, other people know that if you sleep enough, if you socialize a little less, if you're a little bit more jealous with your time and energy, and you kind of have fun, you can have like your moments of rebellion, but it comes naturally. It comes in the flow if it's something that your life is requiring. And this person was like blabbering the other way, like, no, this is the way we do things, this is the only way, I'm the real example, I'm the one who works hard, or whatever. Okay, I feel like this person is going to be, or is being forced to be by themselves, to sit with their thoughts, sit with their actions. This person is being forced to transform, and this is not something that they are going to like necessarily. Like, it's not going to be a necessarily pleasant experience, and there is something that is going around with their mind, with their brain, where this person is developing some sort of unhealthy crush on you, where they are kind of starting to develop an image of you in their head, okay? Like they either idolize you or demonize you, okay? Whatever it is, like perhaps they even move between the two, because I see this person very confused and not really knowing um, how to tackle the situation. This person's responsibilities and problems are literally catching up to them from every direction, and I feel like this person is realizing, but like against their own will, that they have not been dealing with life the proper way. Whatever it is that they have been doing, like literally everything that they have been attaching themselves to in their life was escapism. Work was escapism. Partying was escapism. Food, escapism. Partners, escapism. Like all their life, they had been running away from themselves. And now they don't know who the fuck they are. They kind of feel like their soul is being awakened by the fact that they need, like, it's fear that is knocking at their door, okay? It's like, woohoo, like the consequences are for you, and this person is at the stage where they're like, me, but who is me? Am I here? No, I'm employee. No, I am party girl or party boy. No, I am lover boy or lover girl, okay? And this person is realizing that their identity is calling them, and it's literally to take care of some practical shit, either like bureaucratic stuff or ex relationship ties that are still lingering, and they just never took upon themselves the responsibility to cleanse themselves, okay? They never saw it as an option, and it's basically as if their soul was they're now starting to perceive their soul as something that is running away from them and leaving them looking and acting like a corpse, okay? It's like this person is being awakened to their ghost condition. They're like, they don't exist, and for some reason you have a role in this, okay? You rejecting them and acting in a complete other way and still making it look desirable to them is also confusing the fuck out of this person. So this person is also, for some of you, torn between, like, for some of you it's really simple, like love and hate relationship. Like I appreciate what I learned from group number 2, but I also hate the shit out of them because their decision is creating me discomfort, okay? But for some of you, it's deeper than that, where this person feels attracted to you, and they might try to explain that as a romantic interest. So this person might also realize that the reason why they were so obsessed with your energy was actually an attraction. So this person is also waking up to their own sense of attraction, like, oh, I'm actually attracted to people like group number 2, okay? So for some of you it's something like same sex, where this person, through this unhealthy and sick attraction towards you, like it was so strong that this person could not ignore that they are attracted to you, okay? And perhaps this person was not really accepting this part of themselves, and so they had to be aggressive and reject you to explain this like butterfly feeling. And it, as I said, it's probably not something that was supposed to be explored, but you were a truth bringer in the situation, and this person failed to recognize that and decided to be disruptive, only to be outsmarted, and now they are basically going through it, okay? Like on all planes, and especially internally, like both physically, spiritually, and mentally. So ambivalent. This person has ambivalent. I'm pulling out five clarifiers, okay, from my chaotic deck. This person has ambivalent feelings for you. Okay, let me pull out more because I'm getting something. It's kind of like this karma, this awakening for this person was supposed to come. Okay, like you might have experienced discomfort as well because this person forced you to be in this energy where you had to walk away, like yes or yes. Um, okay, I see it. Okay, I see it. You don't, you and this person do not walk on the same timeline. You and this person do not walk on the same timeline. This sense of urgency and emergency that they are experiencing, you are not experiencing because you went in another direction. You chose to tell the truth. You chose to move according to your self-love and not fear. You chose to use this to your advantage. Like, you're like a river. So, if the river encounters a rock, the river doesn't stop flowing. I will just flow a little bit on the left and then a little bit on the right and then a little bit and then move a little bit between those rocks, you know. So you just kept your focus and your focus was flowing. And you were like, okay, in order to flow, to keep on flowing, I need this information. This person number 2 or the person group number 2 is inquiring about. He's probably not the only one who can give that to me. So I'm going to seize the situation, to see the opportunity, I'm going to decide to see the blessing, and I'm going to use this opportunity to create new opportunities for myself, to make myself be known. Wow, such a lot of things to say. Yeah. Yeah. To ask for what it is due to me, to ask for what am I for what I am supposed to receive in this situation, even if this person is not willing to give that to me because they're way more focused on being a piece of crap. So at some point in the reading, I started doing like the I think you saw it pretty fast. This is not someone who is acting very smartly. This is someone who is acting out of fear. And at the same time, this is someone who doesn't have real leverage. So the moment where you actually speak with people who have real leverage, you know for a fact that you are supposed to get your results. Okay, that fear is not supposed to be in the field when it comes to dealing with this person. You know that this person is very toxic, so you definitely need to take the time to self-regenerate because toxic people can literally make you sick. Okay, they are sick. They are so sick that it overflows. Okay, so if you have to deal with someone who has that energy on a daily basis, you need to regenerate yourself. Yes or yes. I have save your kids. This is probably your focus. Like, you know how to take the upper vision, okay, to see the bigger picture because you are accountable for something. You are accountable for someone. Even you could even be accountable for several someones. But like, you have people behind you. You have objectives. You have goals. You have things that you need to protect. So you do not have the time to spend like 10 years having the same argument with Suzette from workplace. I don't give a fuck if Suzette from workplace is just as traumatized as I am because I need to take care of my own trauma. I cannot take care of Suzette's trauma. Who the fuck is she? Okay? So I see you becoming even more creative. Like, once you start removing the focus on trying to make this person change and rather changing your approach, or like, you know, when you're driving you might have like different ways to get to the same place, and so You simply decided to take the panoramic route. Like, who else is involved here? Who else can I talk to? Who else can actually be useful? You, 10 points to Gryffindor. Let's move on, you know? You don't have that type of time. You didn't have that type of time. And this person thinks they do. This person thinks that they have like all the time in the world to be stupid. And life is knocking at their door. Life is kind of knocking them down like, no, you need to treat time differently. You need to start valuing your own fucking time differently. You need to start respecting other people's time fucking different. Nobody here is your mom. Nobody here is your puppet. Sometimes some animals bite, and you need to fucking learn that because you are an adult. You cannot just run around caressing corpses and crocodiles. It's literally stupid. Okay, someone should have told you that a while ago. This person or these people didn't, so here I am. And this is a favor that I am doing to you. This is a service so that you fucking stop. Thank you. Some people sometimes. Keep this person unblocked, by the way. Okay, side message. Keep this person unblocked. Whatever is happening through their life is none of your fucking business. I don't know why this person decided to bring it to the personal field when they are not supposed to have any personal affiliations with you, at least not in the way where they were trying to play it. Like, this person was probably trying to like get relationship benefits, and they're barely an acquaintance. You're not feeling my fridge, you're not feeling my guts, and you're not taking care of my home. So who the fuck are you? Why do I need to ask you that? This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, okay? So thank you, group number 2. Take care of yourself. I hope this gave you validation. And yeah, if you feel like called to leave a comment, do so. See you soon. A little disclaimer that I'm doing in this video is that personal readings are still available at this moment in time. It might take me a while to get back, but I'm also thinking about removing those. Okay, so what is left as an option, especially in videos that are a little bit shorter, so I either have like 2 or 3 groups, to either ask for repetition, because there are definitely more situations that can come out. This is just like the numbers are usually determined. Sometimes it's a download, but other times those are very random limits of my camera. Okay, so just let me know what kind of collective reading I could do next, and that can be an option when the doors for personal readings close, potentially permanently. I don't know. Okay, see you soon. Ooh, group number 3, the Rouge. So let's start. Let's start with the ending, maybe, so that I don't forget about this message. This person is watching you, basically seeing your chariot arrive. This is something that they cannot stand. So let's have a look at the situation. This is someone who either talks a lot or that you talked a lot with. Like, you might have discussed quite a lot of things with this person. I'm also seeing this person mirroring you in some way, but they are. I don't know why I'm getting like your twisted twin. It's kind of like they do have things that are similar to you, but then for other characteristics, they are the absolute opposite. Like two people, I'm seeing two people who might look similar, but they act in a completely different way. Or, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I feel like that is the most obvious. And I feel like it's the most accurate, because I'm also seeing a very clear divide when it comes to knowledge of self. So this person went through some sort of experiences that had the potential to give them the same knowledge that you have. Like, because of life, this person, mathematically speaking, was supposed to be able to see your point of view. For some reason, this person was seeing you as weaker than them, though. But this is a distorted perception. This person is blinded to themselves, to the situation, to a lot of things, while you know yourself. Like, you're like full of yourself, but in a good way, in the sense where you take the time to know yourself, because you're like, what else am I supposed to know? Okay. Some people bring it to the level of building spaceships, but it's because they got to know themselves so well that they started realizing that their system was naturally capable of presenting them fractals and images and geometries that they would feel at home with, that they would feel comfortable with manipulating. And each and every time where they could not work with that, they would feel stressed out, and so they started following that, but it was from within, okay? And this person doesn't have that. Okay, so you are like this fountain of youth. I feel like I'm hearing it's coming down to this. Like, you and this person might have started the race at similar points, or even at inverted points. Like, you might have appeared as weaker than this person, and this person probably took full-blown advantage of that, and you were just like they're like, okay, but give me time, because at the end of the day, it is going to come down to this. It is going to come down to the proof, to the test of time. So give me time. And we are going to face each other again. And you will still be blind. You will still try and shoot at the weaker version of myself. But I'm whole now. I made myself whole. So what the fuck are you doing? You know? So, this person stole a lot of miracles. This person stole a lot of opportunities. This person stole a lot of beauty. This person is like, sees something, wants to have it, but even if they can't, you know, because if you have power of acquisition and something is up for sale, and you have the power of acquisition to purchase that specific thing, that specific experience, that specific object, then go get it, girl. You know? But this person is like, even with people, if people are taken or wrong, I'm getting like out of their league, but in a bad way, like people who are either too young or um, who might not really be fully independent from them, or who might really not know how to defend themselves. Okay, I had a download. I might write it down later, but it's basically like no one can push you to bring your true self out. And this is true, even if it's painful, when it was because of someone else that you had to hide your true self. This is like the the traumatic illusion, the traumatic torture that victims of abuse need to face, where at some point you need to realize that even if it hurts, even if it's scary, you are literally the only person who can allow yourself again to be outside, to interact as your true self, to say that when it hurts, that when you like something, that you're not twisting your brain to just have the exact opposite reaction of what you're actually feeling because of fear that if you put out your true reaction, it will be shoot at, you know. And people only have that fear if it happened in the past in a way that was traumatic, like way out of their control. Either they were too young, they were doing something else, it was just, out of their control. Sometimes life is bigger than us, and it is what it is. Ugh. Wow. I feel like Spirit has a lot to say about this person, okay? Like all of these cards talk about a lot. Okay, there's a lot that's going on. There's a lot of communication. There's a lot of miscommunication. There's a lot of misunderstanding, of this person not wanting to see the truth. And this is the download that I got. I feel like this is what creates the main divide between you and this person, is that you, despite having had probably very harsh experiences, the both of you have accountability for yourself at the end of the day. And if someone comes in and bring in something else, then that is more than welcome. And if that person even has the additional grace to let you be vulnerable, let you express your fear, let you express your wait, this is scaring me, okay, then it's a plus. But you only ever get to do so if in the first place you are allowing yourself to feel fear, recognize fear, not feel guilty for feeling fear, not feeling wrong for feeling fear, okay? And this person does not have that. So this person feels fear, they may act out of their ass, and then they blame everyone else because they should have understood that because they had that experience in the past and what they were feeling was fear. But they were not even letting themselves feeling fear. They were not even acknowledging that it was fear. So this person is kind of dry at this point in time. I feel like this person is very voracious. Like, this person wants everything out of life, and this person lacks vision to manifest, basically. This person does not understand how it could possibly come out of them, and so they want to steal that. Whenever they see something that they want, they focus on stealing exactly that. It's not like this person doesn't know how to get inspired, basically. Like, because you can see something, you can want it for yourself, and then the healthy reaction is to start reflecting how you can bring that out of yourself. And this person is like, no, I see it there and I want that exactly, so I will try to snatch that for myself. This person indulge a lot. This person... Okay. This person has been overspending either in good restaurants or partying or what was I saying? Clothings, okay, like luxury items. And at this point in time, they are scared. They want to basically do what you do because now they realize that they have to. Now they realize that they have to, or they lose everything. This person has been overlooking the needs of their family in order to indulge in themselves in whatever type of way. Like they followed their gut feeling, but unfortunately their gut feeling was still disconnected, and they didn't question that, and they didn't question their rejection of you. They were like, oh no, they're just doing something funny, okay? And now the results are showing. Now this person wants to do what you did. They're like, but no, I was supposed to look like that. Why they look like that and I look like shit? Why I can't see a future, and their future is something so bright that even I get to see it. It's something so visible that even this person gets to see it. This is something that they would love to replicate. They would love to replicate. But the point is that this person is currently wasting time again. This person is wasting time again. I have acknowledged your power. Like, this person is literally obsessed with you. And I don't know. I'm getting a specific scenario, so I don't know if it's going to resonate like universally. But what I'm getting is that this person kind of deserves to be in this position. Okay, they sacrifice the wrong things. They sacrifice people. They sacrifice love. They stepped over people they loved in order to get the rewards, and now the reward ran out. And now they are still wasting time. They are still acting like an idiot because, okay, I see it. You are probably not even talking to this person, but whatever it is that this person is watching you do, they see it as a personal advice. Like, to resolve your life, you need to be doing the things that I do. And the problem is that this person doesn't have discernment. This person is kind of like trying to run the Olympics or like run a marathon, but they haven't been training for the past who knows how many years. And so you are a powerhouse compared to this person. This person doesn't want to see that. Like, I was literally seeing someone in front of the mirror and trying to bust some dance moves, but it wasn't coming out. And so this person is like literally consuming themselves in trying to understand what's your secret. And your secret is that you devoted your time to the right things. You devoted your time to yourself. You devoted your time to being fair. You devoted your time to taking the right steps. You devoted your time to making the right choices. I don't care if this is going to cost me the fast victory. I am willingly taking the scenic routes, because this is not only allowing me to do things the way that I want to do them, but for fuck's sake, Look at the stars. I mean, have you seen them? Come on. And so I feel like this person is bound to keep on overspending, basically. This person is willing to fake their victory to be seen at the same level as you are. And they are not choosing patience. Once again, they are taking the quick way out. There is a third party that is coming in, and it's basically coming in at the same time. Whoa, this is why you had to be so patient. This was supposed to happen at the same time. This was supposed to happen at the same time. The parallel is happening again. And at the time where this person is taking the wrong fucking choice, again, your chariot is coming through. Your third party is coming through. And this is someone or something that no one had seen. This is something or someone that had stayed in the dark the whole fucking time. No one knew that you had this card under your sleeve. And very likely, I feel like it's not even on purpose, because I see that this guy is arriving kind of like at the same time, like spitting smoke, like completely late. Everything is crumbling down from its body, and it's like, but I'm here, okay. I have arrived in this cloud of smoke. So I feel like you are being so good in the situation that it's not even your fault that is being announced at the same time, because it was so much in the making that the moment where you can finally present that, it's going to be last minute for you as well. Like, you didn't know that it was going to come at that exact point in time, okay? And what you need to know is that when it's going to come, that is going to be kind of your cue to know that on the other side, your motherfucker is doing something very wrong. And you are supposed to let them do that. You are not supposed to warn them. You are not supposed to care for them. You are not supposed to let them know that you know that it's wrong. And you are not supposed to be there for them either, okay? Like, I saw the block thing as I was picking up the bag. So, self-defense charms, just to see what else. Okay. Yeah, I see that you're going to get the most peace out of the situation if you start seeing your absence as something constructive. Like, when you're dealing with an addict, okay? Like, unfortunately, if you give them money, they're going to spend it, okay? Something like that. Like, you might have been enabling this person, okay, for stuff, for something, either resources, time, attention, validation, love, whatever. And you're not doing that any longer. It's like you are holding your boundary, but it's basically because you know that if you keep on giving this person the rope, this person is just going to use that to hang themselves and hang you in the process. So it's like, no, okay? Like, no, it's time that you learn how to swim. I need to trust you enough and trust that you are actually strong, that you can swim. And if you can't, my bad, but I cannot go against nature either, okay? Like, I cannot let you drown me so that you can save you. Thank you for your understanding, okay? This person is also watching you get a lot of miracles. This is also pissing them off because they had to steal that. And they're like, but their hands are full, okay? And they didn't have to do the things that I had to do. And like, yeah, that's the point, you know? Because when you do things right, when you work, you know, you work hard, you don't harm anyone, what you have is also freedom, okay? And if you had to do the things that you had to do, at some point we're simply not ever going to see you again. And it's going to be permanent. You're never going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, because that wasn't labor, that was theft. So I hope you enjoyed your quick ride, but it stops here, okay? So thank you, group number 3. If you feel called to leave a comment, an airplane is passing by the way. If you feel called to leave a comment, feel more than welcome to do so. As I said at the ending of every reading, personal readings are still available for booking at this point in time, but it might take me quite some time to get back at you. And I might also remove that option soon, okay? So, I don't know. Just letting you know, if you want me to tackle a certain topic in particular, you can leave that in the comment, and I will definitely keep up the space for collective readings, okay?